All right, nephews, welcome to Scroll 61. It's your favorite unk. I'm literally walking out the door as I hit record. Like, I'm leaving work right now. Badge off, keys in hand, walking. Before I get into anything, wherever you're listening to this at, whatever platform you on, make sure you follow the scrolls and leave a rating for me. That helps me out more than y'all realize. For real. Man, today was a long day. Not even a bad day, just long. You know them days where nothing crazy happens, but you're still tired? Yeah, one of those. But there's this one thing at work that keeps happening, bro. Like a reoccurring thing. And I think that's what makes it so annoying, because it's not some one-time situation. And I'm also mad because there ain't really shit I can do about it. So there's this guy who comes in for this treatment we do at my job. He gets it regularly. And the thing is, this nigga is special. Like you can tell. He talks with a slur. Something about him isn't all the way there. And that's fine. That's how God made him. I'm still gonna love him. I'm still gonna treat him with respect. But bro, I gotta do this treatment on his ankles. And his ankles are always swollen. And when I tell you, this nigga's feet smell so fucking bad. Like offensive, fishy, rotten. Just invading the airspace around me. The first time it happened, I was like, alright, maybe this is a one-time thing. Everybody got an off day. Cool. Second time, them hoes was funky. Third time, oh no, this is just who he is. So now every time I see his name on the schedule, my heart sinks. I'm like, oh my god, bro. You telling me I gotta sit here for 12 whole minutes and do this nigga's ankles while his feet is just attacking me. I call it suffering, because that's what it feels like. And the thing is, you can't even be mad. Because he's special. He didn't ask for this. So I gotta be extra nice, extra patient, extra calm. But internally, I'm hot. And to make it worse, I already had problems with him before. First time he came in, his mom sent him in to get the treatment, but didn't send him with no money. So I finished the treatment. Mind you, I already went through the suffering. And now it's time to pay. He's like, my mom said she was gonna pay. I said, well, get her on the phone, nigga. So now we just sitting there. He already got his treatment. We ain't get paid. And then this nigga pulls out $100 bill and goes, yeah, I got this, but I don't want to spend it here. And I'm sitting there like, oh my god. Like on the inside I wanted to say, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you don't want to spend. You 45 years old. But I can't say that. I gotta smile. I gotta be polite. I gotta be the good employee. Eventually his mom calls back and it gets handled. And honestly, the whole thing made me more empathetic. But it also made me mad at society. Because why can't I just say, I'm mad that this nigga's feet smell like rotten fish and it's going straight up my nose? Why does that make me a bad person? Fuck that. Fuck society. That's genuinely how I feel. If Kai Cenat can say, somebody smell like shit, then guess what? Somebody smell like shit. Anyway, the last few days have just been meh. And I think it's because I've been growing. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. Growth is not as cool as people make it sound. My worst emotional states come when I get a surplus of followers. When new people start showing up. Because now, instead of just my people, it's all these new opinions, new perspectives. People seeing me for the first time. I understand that's what I signed up for. I get that. But I don't enjoy it. What I do is vulnerable. This shit is a diary to me. And people don't care. In these 8 months of deep-fried logic, I've seen the worst of humanity in comments. I had this one comment recently that really pissed me off. I posted a video saying my Instagram finally hit puberty, and some nigga commented, the only cool thing is the voice. The scripts are mid. The mascot is atrocious. Hope you win, though. Bitch-ass nigga, get the fuck off my page. And I try not to block people, because sometimes I really do feel like I give wisdom, and I don't want to let my emotions stop someone from getting something that might bless them later. But man, backhanded compliments like that shit get under my skin. Still, I gotta move like a CEO. I can't let these niggas have access to my emotional space. That's why sometimes y'all DM me and I don't reply. It's not personal. I delete the apps. I go live life. Because that's the only way I can keep doing this without spiraling. And honestly, the fact that I'm not getting paid makes it harder. At least if I was getting a little check per post, I'd be like, yeah, call me whatever, I'm getting paid. But nah, the only money I make is if somebody buys a wristband. This shit is hard. There are days I don't want to record, days I don't want to post, days I don't want to do deep-fried logic at all. But consistency is the vehicle, so I can't stop. Even if I slow down, even if I take breaks, I can't quit. And this time of year don't help. This is the worst part of the year. Cold. Dark, isolated. My inner world is rich, but my outer world feels empty. And yeah, that's growth. Growth is uncomfortable. But I'll go ghost before I let this shit consume me. I'm not a martyr. I'm a real nigga. I know myself. Anyway, I made it to Friday. I just got paid. And I'm still in my financial groove. I'm not eating out tonight. Yesterday, I made Chipotle at home. Chicken, rice, beans, corn, guac. I did that. And I'm proud of myself. I made $100 last a whole week as a grown-ass man. And that made me feel good. Oh yeah, it's Super Bowl weekend. And I don't give a single fuck. which is crazy to say, but I don't. I want the Patriots to win, though, just so Mike Vrabel can win one and make the Titans look even worse. That nigga once said he'd cut his dick off to win a Super Bowl. Now he says he'd cut 6 inches off so he's still got 6 left. That's big dick energy. Literally. I respect that. Anyway, I don't want to make these scrolls feel like work, so I'm ending it here. Keep God first. Do the right thing. Be a real nigga. And don't stop, because once you stop, your dreams stop. Unk is going through it, but Unk ain't stopping. That's big dick mentality, too. Let me pat myself on the back. Pat, have a good day or night, nephews. Unk loves you.